Welcome back to another video, and apparently Creature Sonaria seems to have stopped their streak in adding new and better content, and they have returned back to their old original plain boring and honestly quite mid content. But before I start my critiques, remember these are all my personal opinions. You can have your personal opinions in the comment below. You can agree or disagree with me. I don't care. I do care one thing though. Do not attack people just because they made this. I get it. Their creativity isn't as good as you would expect them to be, but hey, what can you say, right? It's them. It's them. We've seen them pump out like pretty bad content for a while now, so you can't really expect much at this point. So don't attack anyone, right? Even if they're not as creative as you are, don't attack anyone. You can talk about like the designs and like you can insult the work. Just don't insult or harass the people, okay? Don't target, and it's never good to like bully someone, right? So let's begin. The first creature we have is the princess species, I think. I don't know how to pronounce any of the names, and I'm not gonna bother to, but this is apparently the princess species, and it looks quite boring, and it's plain too. It looks simple, yeah, and I've been saying multiple times that I like simpler creatures with like grounded concepts or whatnot, but this is just so boring to me. Like I mean the colors like in and of itself is like pretty bad, but since it can be changed, I'm not gonna really go deep into that, but I don't like how it's just designed so boringly. It has nothing to give, and the only thing that's like a wowzer is like the fact that they have wings and they can't fly with it. And it's not even a positive thing. I don't understand why this creature would evolutionarily grow sets of wings and then not use it to fly. Like, yeah, like ostriches and whatnot. Yeah, they have those wings and whatnot, but this doesn't look like an ostrich or a big bird or any other like flightless birds, does it? It just looks like it's there for the sake of being there. And like I hope the concept artist who made this, I hope if you're watching this video, please tell me why in the world does it not have the ability to fly, yet it evolved with wings? Or is it just for role players? In that case, then I guess that answered my own question. And yeah, I'm very unimpressed. I don't like it. It's kind of boring. The wing concept still kind of bugs me, but yeah, whatever. It's pretty mid. Now let's go to the second one, which I'm sure many of you love. The adorable crepe or crepe. I think it's called crepe. I'm not sure. I've never eaten them before. But it's the adorable little pancake creature thing, right? It's food themed, right? And when I first looked at it, I looked at his face and I went, wow, that's adorable. You know, it's cute. But one thing I really, really hate is the idea of the food species. I never liked food species being added to the game. It turned it from an ecosystem to like sci-fi and now just like straight up fantasy Looney Tune type bullshit, right? So I don't really like it. I don't like the idea of it being a food creature. I don't like I don't like the concept art as well. It looks weird to me. Doesn't really like come off well, and like doesn't really come off as something that could actually, exist. And I get it. It's a fantasy game, whatever. But like I said, have some grounded facts or grounded science or like just anything. Like, why does it even exist to begin with? This warden law bullshit of like how they're experimenting and whatnot. Like, why would they experiment with human food? It's so stupid. Like, if you just want to add random creatures and make it a gacha game, just say it outright. Like, gosh dang. But yeah, no, it's a cute creature. I like it, but I don't like the idea that it's the food species, right? Now, let's carry on. Let's talk about one last thing I want to talk about. The one last tiny thing I want to talk about. At first, I initially thought maybe I should make a separate video about it, but since, it is something quite mysterious, I might as well just add it at the end of this video. It's the September 11 event, Creatures of Sonaria is holding. I don't know. Well, oh, wait. It turned from September 11 to September 13. Oh, so I guess like they got enough. Like I'm currently looking at screenshots right now. Apparently they turned it from September 11 to September 13. So that's great. That's great. I was gonna say like what in the hell are they going to add? You know, like not necessarily the best day to add any updates. You know, you gotta respect that day. I'm not American, right? I'm not American, so I don't really know what you're gonna like what you're gonna think of, like, adding an update in that like sincere day. I'm not American, so I don't know how you guys would feel. My dominant American fan base, I don't know how you guys would feel, but yeah, personally I don't feel so good when I first saw that they're gonna do it. They're gonna post an event on that date, but yeah, thankfully they changed it to Wednesday, September 13, with multiple question marks. Right. All right. So that's about it. So yeah, have a good day. If you have your thoughts on the ugly princess and the bad concept of the crepe thing, tell me in the comments below, and maybe you could also tell me why the hell they even chose September 11 as their first idea to make an update. I don't know. All right. So yeah, have a good day.